Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. It's the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, please like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then you know what it is. It's full rounds, it's mainstream, it's pop culture, and it's no holds barred. I am your host, Ben Good, and you know I'm rocking with my rounds. I got Rent, aka K Fast 504. I got my nigga Hatchback of Hatchback ENT. And I got the Caveman 55 at the top. What's good with it, fellas?
What's up with it? You're Marine Corps with the salute.
Good with it.
You did.
Oh, perfect. You Marine Corps with it, huh?
Yes,
keep
sir.
Keep that same energy.
The few, the proud.
Good. Get your proud ass ready.
The few, the proud, the dumb.
Get your proud ass ready.
You see that? Can't believe you even
salute all branches. You know what I'm saying?
Bullet catcher. Bullet stop.
Ain't right, bro.
So, Rant, do you have some good news for us today, my brother?
Oh, well, in news that I saw, I don't know if y'all was even rocking like this, but apparently, y'all ready for this?
Talk to me.
Go ahead.
The mask mandate has been lifted, or either it's about to be lifted, depending on where you're at. But
it's lifted up here. We could go have lunch with our children now.
Mask mandate. Hold up, mask mandate. What that is?
You had to cover. You had to wear the thing.
Bitch, I'm living in Texas.
You know, we ain't have to. I'm in Texas too. Have to wear it.
Nigga, we ain't been mask mandate since Halloween some fucking time. Matter of fact,
y'all got contradiction.
Same state.
Comment in the same state.
Listen,
yeah.
There was never a mask mandate here.
He's in Dallas.
I live in Houston, Texas.
Right.
Okay.
We never wore no fucking mask.
You just
I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know.
I get it.
I don't really know what the rules was as far as the mask, but most of the time I go naked face, but if I go in and I see everybody with a mask, then I strap up too.
Your good news. What is your good news? Is some shit we've been doing.
Well, everybody
you ain't got to do it no more.
They still have
about
participation.
You don't know the rule though.
No,
he just said he don't know the rule.
Yeah, it don't matter because it was a dumb rule anyway. But you know
what rule?
The mask mandate.
He's trying to say more people are going to be able to participate, brother.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more like normal as far as not having to wear a mask to enter certain buildings.
The way Hat speaking is like it was already like that. What you mean mandate? Like he ain't know that. The way Hat speaking.
It's different places. It's different in different states.
Y'all in the same state.
But you do realize it's different in different states, right?
It's cultural. Dallas got a different culture than Houston.
Not to mention it's a different city within the state.
Right. But it's the same. It's the same state. Same rules apply. However, the culture is different. It's a little more liberal here. Like people don't really give a fuck. In Dallas, I guess they kind of going more corporate with it. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Okay, I got you.
This was in the national news I saw. This wasn't Dallas news. So if you in Philly, if you wherever they got the mask mandate, they about to lift them shits. That's all I'm saying. Good news.
I got you. My bad. You know, I always, my bad.
Mental.
Always got one, baby.
Look, he be arguing shit that don't even need to be argued, man. It's so cold outside. Cold? What the fuck you mean cold?
Somebody just told me that the other day. I was like,
damn. Hot this morning.
Yeah, I told him it was right though.
Motherfucker be arguing with his shadow.
Too much.
Well, we are one more Hatch. What's your good news, Hatch?
Oh yeah.
Nah, that's personal news.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's good, but that's personal news.
You can disguise it a little bit.
We're gonna keep it personal.
You can disguise it a little bit. You ain't got to give us the full detail.
Nah, I'm good. We good.
He private investigator, him, one of them reporters. The man said he good. No further questions.
Come on, man.
You
know why I'm here?
So he gonna shake you down for it, baby.
Come on, man.
In other news, bro, y'all all know and or have been seeing what's on the television. Russia and Ukraine. Any thoughts?
I have a few thoughts.
Talk to me, bro.
I think it's kind of comical how they playing it. You know what I'm saying? Shit sounds like a god dog episode of fucking Dungeons and Dragons or Wizards or whatever the fuck y'all was watching last year. What's that shit? With the dragons and the
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, whatever the fuck. It's like Ukraine is under attack from Russia, but then they like, let's talk some peace shit, right? And then China is talking to the United States. The United States like, hey, you need to isolate from Russia because NATO ain't happy with what they're doing. And then China go and like, okay, well fuck, I'm gonna see what I could do. Then they go holler at fucking Russia and say, look, everybody got something up their sleeve. So it's like this whole thing could have been over with in a week if it was really about what everybody's saying it's about.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of surprised that we going to war. War is breaking out this fast after considering what this COVID was doing to the whole world. I would have thought, I would have thought that kind of would have settled people down and have a little bit more perspective on life. And
you're thinking that the people that we're talking about was ever under those restrictions that the normal people was under. These motherfuckers wasn't under no damn restrictions.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just talking about the effect, whether they were subject to the disease or the virus themselves, period, but the effect it had on the world, it was devastating. So to see we in war this soon, it kind of, that money thing always supersede everything that's, good and valuable to the world. So war always bring about a certain amount of money. War always bringing about overseas spending. So, then we got the stimulus checks.
Nothing to do with us. We need to sit this one out, mind our business. By we, us, I mean the United States. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like some Russia, Ukraine, in-house shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was once a part of us. Y'all want y'all independence. We don't want y'all to have it. Hey, what any of that got to do with us? You see what I'm saying? Like, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm not surprised the war breaking out. I'm not surprised at the timing of it or none of that. And I'm also not surprised that we gonna probably be smack dab in the middle of it. But again, I don't feel like we need to be involved at all.
Well, I think it's a shame, bro. On a loss of life scale, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm watching some shit on the ground where the tank can rolled over the car was like a grandma in that thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got to ply out the bitch and people in the bomb shelters. I see Max from Dancing with the Stars. He on that crying, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I got bread. I got a different type of passport, but motherfuckers I know and they family really stuck, and it's really hitting them like, motherfuckers really fucked up. On top of that, hold on, had one thing. Then I see all in the midst of the war, all the racial bullshit going on, how they playing.
I was just about to say that.
Come on, talk to me. I know you.
It's hard for people to have any compassion during a time like this when it's, there's things going on, you're under siege in your hometown. But who you are gonna stand out regardless of what situation you're in.
Baby. Talk to me.
You feel me? So it's like that's who they are. And then we're talking about we, U.S., or the people in the U.S., right? We got bleeding heart for people who are still the same people.
Exactly.
Who they been.
That's why I disagree with Rent when he said we shouldn't get involved.
No, we listen.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
How did, from what Hatchet just said,
hold on, Goody. Hold on,
that out? And
hold on, Goody.
Go ahead, bro. I just wanted to come on, Hatch. How did he pull that from what you just said?
Because Hatchet,
let you speak your piece, but whoo.
Because Hatch said we got a bleeding heart. Didn't he just say we have a heart for people? So therefore, that's why we get involved. And that's why I think we should get involved. We can't just let a country just go take over somewhere else.
But time out.
But we got the ability.
But did you not get the part where the blatant racism of the Ukrainians,
the character of the people,
right? The way they're treating Africans over in Ukraine. Did you catch that part?
Nah, I didn't. My bad.
Okay, so yeah, let's do this again. In Ukraine, they so racist that even though they're in the midst of war, they still got time to be racist. They still got time to put the melanated people last. And you saying based on that, we should go help them.
I take that back.
Fight their own racist ass fight. They ain't got shit to do with us.
I take that back. I didn't know that.
So you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you now.
Okay. Well, see, we start keeping score. I never start keeping
score. That's one.
I gotta start doing that.
That's one.
I don't count that as a loss.
That's one.
It don't matter. You LeVar Ball, baby, never lost.
I count that as a victory.
Me too.
So vote that one.
I count it as a victory because you finally understood something.
There you go.
Right.
As I got one then. You talking about he got one. I got one.
No, there is only the one is the score for the
one who got the understanding.
No, the happening.
But check it out though, dog, because I be thinking about shit from the perspective of what if I was there? Like, what if you one of us in Ukraine for whatever reason, and in the midst, everybody life is in the same peril. We're in the same danger. If this bomb drops, we all gonna face the same fate. But yet you telling me I can't get on or I can't proceed because I'm black.
If I'm over there and I'm black, I'm going to holler at the Russians. They're right down the port. They're coming into Russia. They're coming into Russia. I'm coming out.
And this is another thing I'm thinking about. Like I know, I mean, as far back as I can remember, like the Gulf War, this and that. I remember seeing like images of strikes and stuff like that. But now you got HD drone views, like you see the tank running over shit. Like it's a whole nother level of involvement.
That's why part of it, to me, is media relations.
Y'all think these stimulus checks got something to
do with this? You're going too fast. Hold on. I think part of it is media relations on how it's being broadcasted and how it's being shown. But I think also part of it too is, you see, Ukraine don't have a huge army. It doesn't have a huge military. Like the people of the Ukraine, they are the military. Like that those people been fighting for the last 20, 30 years in the country. Like there's been coups and takeovers and different like they're used to that shit. Like they live in that environment. Right. So, you know, as much as everybody talking about help Ukraine, I think Ukraine got it covered.
That's what you want it right here, Hat.
Yeah. Walk him through what's going on, buddy.
Yeah, tell me.
Right here, like everybody trying to evacuate, basically, right? And as you can see, they got the soldiers in there, and they selecting who is able to get on and off. As you can see, they got a lot of melanated people right here fussing, trying to get on, and you see who's stopping him from getting on. And from what I'm getting, they have several instances of this. You feel me? So it's kind of like, to me, I just feel like I say it's a shame because in the midst of all this shit, you still got this going on. Like you would think it's like first come, first serve. I don't have time to tell you can't get on. It's like, let's fill it up and get it out here so we could get more people on. But instead, we got time to be selective.
Is that a big deal going on in Ukraine with racism? Like,
there's always enough time to be racist, cuz.
I'm saying, is that an overwhelming thing that's happening? Because I haven't heard about the racism between Ukraine and black people until y'all just told me.
I don't know if
is Ukraine known for being racist? Is that a widely known thing?
Honestly, Cleve, bro, I don't even think like it's kind of a moot issue. if they are or not. I'm looking at what's going on right now, real time. I can really give a fuck about what you're known for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I'm thinking I say that because I'm thinking probably just a normal, regular racism type action, like everywhere else. You got a couple places in America they do that. You might just have a couple places in Ukraine that's doing that. Not to say that country or that particular area is just a racist area. That's all I'm saying.
I think the main point is this. This is a wartime under siege situation, and even in this situation,
okay,
the values and the morals of the fabric of who the people are shows out.
Right. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like at the end of the day, you're in the midst of a crisis. Why are we worrying about anything else but who we can help and get out of this crisis?
We getting the people out, right? All of the people. We getting people out.
That's
why we selecting who get to fucking go to.
Racism supersedes all that. I remember talking to a 90-year-old lady, probably older than 90. She had Alzheimer's. She ain't remember nothing. You know the one thing she remembered? Niggas. She hated niggas. She remembered that shit. She didn't remember her family. She couldn't remember nothing else. Like it, I don't know how Alzheimer's don't erase that shit, but she
and it's wild because you could think about how the whole they got, because this is a repeat cycle in history. Like I said, you remember the 54th, the all black military battalion, the 1st battalion. They went to storm the island, and the white folks who was supposed to help them fight the enemy let them go get killed. Like
allegedly, according to a movie.
Nah, I read it. So
well, I just want to say, like when they say pray for Ukraine, I mean that. But
everything allegedly, if you can't read a book,
let's really pray for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel
all lives matter. I ain't no just pray for Ukraine, pray for everybody.
Right.
I mean, yeah, okay, I get
that.
So
we should help them then.
No.
Because
listen, praying is helping.
That's how.
Then if that's the case, then yeah, we should help them through prayer.
How do we have peace?
Through conflict.
Ren. How do we have peace? Prayer. We have peace through conflict. Okay.
We can't have peace till we get a peace.
What I'm saying is this.
Shit.
Look,
I'm right with you, Ren. I'm not going to say don't pray for them, but I'm saying we under siege too in a different way. Have been for some fucking time. Ain't nobody ever came to our aid, my nigga. Ain't nobody ever came to our aid. So
the same way Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Pray for Ukraine. Pray for everybody.
Man, listen.
Don't be selective with your prayers.
I think Ukraine got it together, bro. I mean, they dealing with their own fucking shit, and that's what it is.
I heard they holding their own though. I saw a video. They had a fighter pilot over there. He was maneuvering on some Top Gun. Like 6 of them motherfuckers.
They ain't gonna keep Russia without no help.
He was the first ace in a long time. Listen, I'm telling you, these people been in constant war for the last 20, 30 years, bro. Like that's all they've been doing. You ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, some helpless motherfucker. Like Ukraine.
Let me ask you this, Cleve, since you seem to be on the fence of maybe wavering towards the side of being willing to help them, or that we should intervene in some capacity. If you were still serving what you did, thanks for your service, whatever, bullshit. But if you were still serving, would you feel inclined or excited or want to go engage in combat over this dispute?
Absolutely not. No.
Look, where is it gonna end? If the United States and NATO get involved in this, right? The other countries that surround Ukraine and Russia, you talking about Germany, France, the United Kingdom, you know, all of those countries, right? They're gonna get involved, and then China is gonna get involved, and then Venezuela is gonna get involved, and then North and South Korea is gonna get involved, and then like it's just gonna be a lot of. That's a lot to unpack.
We can't just let Russia go take over another country because they want to. Ukraine did nothing to them. They just want that land.
That's the story. That's the story we being told.
Oh, so
that's the story we being told.
So what's the other story then? Since you
the other story is they got homeless motherfuckers over here. They got people that's you know what I'm saying, don't have good health care and good education over here. There's shit happening right here that you can put your fucking hands on, like low hanging fruit that you can take care of.
Like you say, we can't let them.
We're not gonna do that though.
Who appointed us the moral police? Who is we to go over there and intervene in like it's like a domestic affair? They ain't got shit to do with us. What you mean we can't let them? Yes, we can.
How do you listen, how do you think the United
we got to make sure peace go throughout the country because we're the greatest military in the world. So we have to
make sure peace go throughout your country though. So how the fuck you gonna make sure peace is out there?
Cleve, let me ask you.
I think you selling the propaganda pie right now with that one.
Cleve, let me ask you a question.
That's always the answer when a certain narrative is spewed. That's what history say, but that's what's written in the books. I understand everything ain't supposed to. Everything ain't 100%, but every time we want to look at history or bring up a certain scenario, well, what's real.
His story.
Cleve, listen.
What's real?
How do you think the United States acquired any of its territories? The states, okay, there's 50 states. How do you think they got them 50 states?
Conquer. Took it over.
So what's the fucking difference?
This is not how we operate no more.
Says fucking who?
Closing comments. Fellas, go ahead.
Be honest. How many times?
Closing comments. Nah.
Listen. Since you were born, Cleve. Since you were born, has there ever been a time that there hasn't been a military conquest on the face of this earth? Whether it was in Africa, whether it was in
always.
It's always right. So how you say we don't do that no more?
I don't see us doing it. Well, I might be wrong.
I mean, it ain't happening.
I went to fucking Iraq. What you think that was?
Yeah, that's us taking over. I got you.
Afghanistan, huh? Panama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kosovo, huh? Libya. What the fuck is all of that? Come on, man.
We bomb more people and this and that. We just control the media and the narrative so it don't look like that. I say, to be totally honest, just like you said, if you was in the military, you wouldn't want to engage in combat over that shit. I don't feel like it's for our kids to go over there and fight no motherfucking war. But that's between Russia and Ukraine. Whatever beef they got, let them handle that shit. Just like nobody intervened when we was conquering those shit. You saying we can't let Russia take Ukraine? Why the fuck not? How is that going to affect our life?
Dude, the fucking American people is not interested or responsible in a fucking war between Russia and the Ukraine.
I just think there's a part of
the government might want to.
It's a money plot. I think it's another money plot because we all know the revenue war brings to the world.
It's a fucking distraction.
Whatever. Like I said, we know
his nose in some business so it could get
my closing remarks. I think this a money plot. Like we know with the money that the revenue that war brings throughout the world, especially our country. We simply get involved, but eventually we're gonna end up getting involved, and that's gonna produce more jobs, overseas work, whatever. So not to mention to throw in the stimulus package, what kind of effect all of this might tie into thinking we got a free check to everybody. So all of this gonna, I think, tie into it. So thus we got another war coming out of nowhere, and who knows the real reason, right?
Hey, bro, at the end of the day, I'm going to side with my brothers at the bottom of the panel, Renton and Hatch. I'm really not for us jumping into the war. At the end of the day, bro, I'm about everybody just kind of chilling and trying to get along. Like Hatchet was saying, you know, a lot comes from conflict. I would hope at some point we could get to a compromise, you feel me? But I got family members in the service. I do not want them going over there behind some shit that don't necessarily have anything to do with us. You feel me? I wish Ukraine well. I hope Russia and them get it together. And at the end of the day, I'm not with it. You feel me? So that's my spin on that one, man. I'm done.
I'm done.
We out of there, bro. Please, you keep trying to touch on the inflation and pricing and
And the stimulus package, man. And tell me about the stimulus, bro. You've been talking about the stimulus, bro. Give me something about the stimulus, bro.
So do me one better. Tell me about the stimulus, but tell me about trying to balance getting the paper and family time. You feel me?
Yeah, man. That's
you gotta grind to get your paper, everything going up, right? You keep talking about the inflation, so some may need to work more, but at the end of the day, you still want to spend time with your people. So how you balance that? What's more important?
It's always the family time more important, but it just seemed like the way the government and society is just taking you away from that. Like I said, we talking about inflation. Things is going up more. That means you got to get an extra deal where you might have to pull a little extra job to, subsidize for this inflation increase. Like, so it's tough. Like, I work a whole lot. Some days I work 2 whole weeks nonstop. Then I got, influence my kids. I got to be the presence for them, but they need something. I need something. So it's tough trying to balance, be a good father, trying to be a good provider, and have all of that in a perfect balance. It's hard, dog, but we keep going at it. You feel me?
Right.
You crying?
No, I ain't crying. I'm just explaining, just expressing myself how I feel. I got to get up, go to work. Children get dead. Don't even appreciate it.
Who don't? Who don't?
Huh?
I said, who don't?
Yeah, I'm just explaining how bad it is because you're supposed to have more time. We're supposed to have way more time to spend with influence our children. They got us at work trying to cover this inflation. That ain't right.
Well, I put it to you like this. If you have to adhere to company policy, then yeah, you in a pickle. Okay? But if you in a situation like some of us are, to where you can control how much money you make, right? You can control how much time you spend making money. Right?
That's real.
And another thing that kind of came to me as far as spending time with your family as opposed to working.
Mm-hmm.
How about you create family businesses to work with your family? So you're spending quality business time with your family, and when everybody's off, I mean it's all fucking lanyard. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the majority of America is working class. Is not entrepreneurs.
But that's not nobody's.
That's the fact.
Listen,
so we speak on the majority.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm giving a suggestion. I'm not talking about what the situation is. If you don't fall in that situation, okay, maybe you might want to consider falling into that situation if you think that could work for you. Just because you're not an entrepreneur at this present moment doesn't mean that you don't have the ability or you can't be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm saying if that could work for you, then that's just, a suggestion.
I'm gonna give you an example. You got 10 people. You think all 10 of them go fall into that, have their own business, entrepreneurship that you speaking on? The majority is gonna always be one out of the 10.
I don't care. I'm saying that's a suggestion.
Yeah, we understand the suggestion. That's the first suggestion. Everybody want to own their own, but reality say 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be able to do that. Look at
no, I'm not. I'm never gonna listen to that dumbass shit. Because I've owned many businesses, bro. Some did well, some didn't do as well. But don't to say that that's not an option is asinine.
No. I didn't say that. I said 9 times out of 10.
Well,
so
9 times out of 10.
You might be the 1 out of the 10.
No,
and that's a fact.
But that's asinine. Again, like I said,
it's a fact. Asinine is not this is a fact.
When listen, since this COVID,
9 out of 10 is a fact.
Since this COVID shit has happened, dude, so many people have pivoted, right? Mm-hmm. And made the fucking turn from working for somebody to working for themselves, whether it's at home, subcontracting, subleasing, however it was, selling pies, selling candles, or whatever the fuck it is. NFTs.
Selling elderberry,
OnlyFans, whatever. You You see what I'm saying? So if you have the drive or passion for anything, you can make it your business. Whether you selling fucking pecan candy or fucking, like I don't want to hear that 9 times out of 10. That 10 times out of 10 on a focused mind. Like,
yeah, bro, I think you gave good ideas actually. You know what I'm saying, to find a balance to be able to work and spend time with your children. And like you say, that'll be setting you up for generational wealth and some more shit that people not necessarily used to. So I think that was real good suggestions you draw it off the top. Hold on, Cleve, I got you. I feel what you were saying. You speaking the majority of people, and majority of people do work a regular 9 to 5 for someone. So I get what you're saying on that. And in that situation, hopefully y'all can find a balance. Like at the end of the day, are the needs being met? You feel me? Because if we living within our means, then maybe we not necessarily having to work the overtime and we can still spend the time. If we're struggling to meet our needs, then maybe we can be creative with our time that we do have, or make sure when we do interact that it's quality time, because we might not get quantity, but it could be quality time. So, for me, where I'm at right now, kind of in a good spot. I have a little flexibility. I'm able to kind of do both. But at the end of the day, I would think I would sacrifice the work for the time with the family. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was dire, then obviously, shit, you got to catch me when you can catch me.
Right. But it was a suggestion, Cleve. It was.
Bro.
Oh yeah, that's the first. I think that's the first thought of everybody, to try to be their own until you get to the point where
it's not just. But think about this. Let's say you, like you said, cuz you got the little balance, you comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all this inflation shit hit. Like you got your comfortable little means that you living at, and I don't think the wages are going up at the rates everything else is. So you have your comfortable living arrangement, and now your rent go up by like $300-400. Now your the food go up, the gas go up, everything go up, and your income ain't matching your outcome. So now it looks as though you're living above your means when initially you was living comfortably.
But it happens every year, constantly. We constantly have inflation.
Not like this. This inflation been the highest in 40 years.
Listen,
I think the rate at this time, like I know it happens every year, but I felt it more this year. Like, goddamn, rent went up by that much.
Well,
I feel you.
It taught me $70 to fill up my tank. 70.
Well, see, but that's what I'm saying. It's across the board.
Shoes.
It's across the board. So no matter where you at, you're gonna feel it. But
how many pair of Johns I could have had with as many times I feel up?
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The nigga shit is where it come in at.
That was just it.
But listen, we talking about starting businesses. We talking about spending quality time with our family. Right. And we talking about inflation. And then automatically, nigga didn't say, man, you know what tools I could have bought with that? You know what I could have
invested in?
He went straight to the nigga shit.
I don't got the Jordan, so I don't got the tools either.
Yeah,
so
what I'm
saying went straight to depreciation.
Never mind. All right, I'm overblowing it.
How many pair you could have got? Cleve, tell him.
You know what? I shouldn't even been thinking about damn pair of Jordans.
It was $70. You buying them for a little, like you're buying them for your son? Holy yeah.
This motherfucker got a gold crusted.
You can't get a half a Jordan for $70.
A goddamn gold crusted fucking.
Right, you talk about it. You got a fucking golden hat on.
That's why third eye calcified.
Golden child.
Boy, ain't no light hitting that.
You can't get them vibrations through.
Ain't no light hitting that thing, baby. Whew. Yes, Lord. Yes,
hey,
Lord.
We're gonna pray for you, Cleve. We're gonna send you some of these herbs that helps decalcify your pineal gland, so you can that fucking life through. You know what I'm saying? You can open up, bro. You can open up, bro.
Cash App is how we pray nowadays.
Expand your horizons, my brother. Question, fellas. I saw a meme, you dig, and I don't exactly remember what it said, but it was alluding to we transitioning if y'all ain't catch me. It was alluding to sex toys being your teammate. You feel me?
Sex toys being what?
Being your teammate. You know what I'm saying? Like that's he on the same team as you. And when I saw it, I thought that's interesting. often. I definitely feel them.
So you mean like I'm blowed, tag me you in, like
look, it could be that, or it could be we
look, you start me off. I got to go do something. Hold it down till I get back.
Or work with me. We working together on her. But at the end of the day, if I'm not your rival,
that's what I feel about it. Rivalry.
What they was trying to allude to. I know at some point in time, I felt, or I would feel younger. Men probably kind of looked at it like, "Oh, what you need that for?" I'm Dixman, so forth and so on. I think, as you get older, you might mature and be a little bit more comfortable. Now, they have some exceptions to the rules. Obviously, you're comfortable young, you're comfortable old. Some who's never comfortable. So I just wanted to see kind of where y'all fell on it. You feel me?
Well,
are you scared of them because they doing?
Oh, here, Ren. Let Ren go first. Let Ren go first on this one.
Talk to me. Who you want to go first?
I want Ren. I want to hear Ren.
I definitely take the stage first. For me, I'm with whoever said that. That's my teammate. It ain't no fucking rivalry here. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, it depending on what the boundaries is. Like if you desire some male threesome shit, that's the only way you will ever get it. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty voyeuristic. I don't mind if I'm watching you pleasure yourself with a toy. I don't view that as competition. I view that as the preliminaries. It's about to get real in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and it turned me on. So, and you could think what you want, but it's certain toys that could do shit that your body just can't do. Like, so I done seen this shit in action. So it's like, you could think what you want, but you might as well, if you want to, you got to choose your battles wisely. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't a war you won't fight right there.
And that's my bad.
Go ahead, Gabe, man. You just see anxious.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
I don't look at it as a rival. I still look at it as competition. Cause that motherfucker do some shit. Then I stop.
Don't do that, bro.
Boy, that's the first level what you just did. You
I'm just saying that motherfucker. The damn toy don't stop. So I gotta compete. I don't mind. Go ahead, fuck with it, but I want to do it too. And I just can't. So I get kind of, gotta shrug it off. So you did. I don't throw it away, but every time I keep trying to fight that, try to catch that thief.
Bring that motherfucker. Like you could use the toy too. Like let that bit motherfucker vibrate on your nuts or some shit, boy. Look, you heard me? Yeah.
Oh, no, boy.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever heard that.
I'm gonna say this.
Down the set.
Go ahead. I'm gonna say this, but I need you to go.
You don't have to revisit saying that shit. You gotta go back.
I need you to elaborate a little bit more, Ren. But I'm gonna just say,
oh shit,
it ain't no fucking it ain't no rivalry, definitely. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not like a really big toy motherfucker. You dig?
No,
like
it's her. She got the toy, not you.
I'm saying, bro, god damn, bro. Y'all want to rub the shit on y'all nuts and all that. I ain't say none of that.
Well, that's Ren. That's Ren.
Hey, bro, to each his own,
You damn right.
I'm saying, so you participating, right? You talking about that's her, but you participating.
Oh yeah.
All right then. I'm saying I've never been a big toy mother fetish type of person. You dig? So if that's how a motherfucker want to rock, all right, yeah. I mean, that's what we doing. If not, like I ain't gonna bring this shit in or bring it up. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Never will.
No, your girl got the toys. Like when you not around, or if you are around, them toys is for her. Right, Slim?
Duh, motherfucker. I'm talking
about you ain't into it. Then you at home, you at work. She got the toys.
That's not what we talking about, bro. We talking about.
We talking about if there's a rival, you competing against.
Do what I'm saying for clarity.
Was it your rival or was it your teammate during the time? And I'm saying I don't really have a preference if people, you know what I'm saying, if they into that, I wouldn't call it my rival. But if they're not into that, I would, you know what I'm saying? It's not like never.
I got you, bro.
For those who know, I'm not trying to plead Cleve because Cleve don't even know what he talking about himself.
I know what I'm talking about. I see the damn shit at work. I'm like, goddamn, I got to do this. So I'm trying to.
Well, where the fuck you work at? Where you work?
Where you work at, nigga? That's what I'm about to ask.
If you at the sex shop, hook me up. You know what I'm saying?
You say you see it at work.
You feel
No,
me?
when she using it, I'm like, I'm seeing the toy at work.
Like,
I will admit.
I'm like, God damn, this month.
A little while.
Okay, hold on, we got an admission.
A little while ago, me and a acquaintance was at was at one of these little shop dealers, and there was a cast like kit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we wasn't really like together. We was cooling, but we wasn't together. So she asked me to get this kit, a molding kit, right? And I made a mold of myself, and she kept the mold, and that was all.
Yeah, that's a
You don't play with you make the toys, is what you're saying. You're a toy maker.
I ain't really a maker. I'm more like a model, but I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
Find a man, you know what I'm saying?
Pinocchio around this mother, Geppetto in this bitch.
It would not. It was a personal gift, you know what I'm saying?
Geppetto in this mother.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
So back to y'all, I'm gonna put y'all on something since y'all obviously ain't really
Yeah.
properly tended to. You know what I'm saying? If
I don't want no toy suggestion, Ren. You can keep doing it.
Hey, it ain't for you then. Everything ain't for everybody. But then if your lady got the little silver bullet thing and she getting you some fire your head, tell her rub that thing on your nuts while she doing it. It's gonna be an explosion. I'm telling you. You heard it here first. You heard me? Now, hey, thank me later. Now, if y'all want to live in the box, go ahead on be in that motherfucker. But hey, I try to tell you.
Oh shit!
Sex tips.
God damn.
Round sex tips. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with them toys, man. They heighten the experience. Is good for everybody. You know?
I'm in competition.
Tag in. You could come in for me. You could come in with me. I have no problem with you. At the end of the day, I want my lady to feel pleased, long as she comfortable.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to introduce shit. You might not know if you're into this or not. Let me present it to you. Let's try it out. Let's see. You may love it. You know what I'm saying? And most times they do.
Some of that. Make sure you
see me. I'm trying to outdo the toy. That's my whole objective. I got to be talking about. I just want to outdo the toy.
But we know you losing that battle.
Right, so I'm gonna keep fighting.
I mean, I guess I understand. You know what I'm saying?
I don't look at that as a team made a tag team.
To put up your best effort, but trying to do that anyway.
Right. So that's how I look at the toy. I don't look at it as a rival teammate. I look like as a motherfucker I gotta keep competing against.
Look at like a tool.
I would kind of call that a rival.
Them toys ain't warm. Them toys ain't warm, and they can't spoon. So
talk to me.
All right, yeah. So I win every time.
My number one.
I win every time. Thank you, dog. Yeah. Hell yeah. I can chill now.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm looking at my advantage over this fucking toy.
I can chill now. I'm out here doing all this extra. Nah.
You know that's
what I'm saying. When you secure, you don't feel threatened at all. Right. It's all good. Like
I'ma still knock the fucking ass off.
And that's why I say, is it an age thing? Because you got a lot of older cats who might be having the problems with that thing. You feel me? Shit.
That's because they're not eating right.
No, I got you, but they too far gone, baby. They ain't turning back the clock now. That bitch dead. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
C-Moss ain't gonna cut it, huh?
I eat me a can of spinach every night.
At some point, boy. You did.
I pop me a can of spinach every night before I get busy.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. Up, baby.
Spinach, huh?
You stupid, dog. Before we get out the door, man, we was talking. Shit, how we gonna do this? Because well, I mean, we was on the sex toys. Sometimes you like to set the mood with various music. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whether it's some
R. Kelly, right off the rip. R. Kelly.
So
right off the rip.
Right off the rip. You my nigga, and I'm with you. So, are you like R. Kelly? You don't frown on R. Kelly, knowing what all he been through when you hear the music? Do it make you feel some type of way, or do you still hold it in the same regard as you did? It still set your mood for you?
Only listen. My old lady is of age, number one.
Talk to me.
Number two, how the fuck I'm worrying about I'm talking about the vibes he was talking about when he was in that fucking booth. That's all I'm worrying about. Fuck what he do, what he been through, allegedly this, and man, that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. That nigga's a genius.
No,
I'm bumping that nigga to this day.
No, listen, I remember I used to play that in the
music he was giving you. Say, bro, I don't care about your personal, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have, that's like me I bump Luther.
Me too.
We all know Luther wasn't singing to the woman.
Look.
But we don't have a problem with Luther.
They all bump Earth, Wind and Fire.
Talk to me.
Y'all see how the niggas dress?
So for me, I don't, your personal shit don't have nothing to do with. I still fuck with Chris Brown.
But listen though, let's just be honest. I understand that music ain't never gonna be whack. R. Kelly, 12 play, all of that. That's not gonna be whack. But come on, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I hear it,
this is a radio message.
I still like the song when I hear it. Give me a different feeling. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember playing it when I was young. My old lady, that was. But I don't think I'll play that right now. I don't think I'll play that.
What are you talking about?
I ain't gonna play that. I don't think I'm gonna play that right now.
I'm gonna say this. It's not, no, listen. I feel the same way about the music. It don't change nothing for me. Like, I hear R. Kelly, whatever I thought when I heard the music before the allegations or the convictions or whatever, it still bring the same thoughts. But in my experiences, it ain't the same for females. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put that on with a female, like, that ain't a mood setter no more. Like, depending on the female, it's a mood killer.
Thank you, Red. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Just like you.
We gonna put up a poll. Look, we need to put up a poll on a fucking Instagram or whatever, and we could ask females only. What do y'all think if you go to a situation or whatever and your man got
R. Kelly
is it a mood killer?
Listen, I'm telling you, I just had this conversation with a bunch of women at the bar the other night.
You know, nigga do the fitting on your booty.
Come on, man.
No, but listen.
Hit it hard from the back. Roll around to the front.
I mean, like I said, I done had experiences where somebody put a nose on, you know what I'm saying? And at that moment, I'm not really in debate mode. Like, I just
right.
My mind's telling me no.
Yeah.
But now we know why his mind was telling him no. So I kind of feel you, Cleve.
And then she in the house.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
You know what he used to do, huh?
There is something that
Boy, they ain't worrying about that shit.
Hold on, women. Some women more sentimental and more emotional than shit, dog.
Man.
I feel you, dog.
We can overlook what he did.
No, listen. It brings back. It comes to another thing we talked about a while back. Like, if you've had some traumatic experience in your past, listening to that could rehash that or whatever like this. Like, to me, it's way more shit I could listen to set the mood. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when I think of that mood, the first thing I go to is R. Kelly. But now, if it's on the fence, I feel the type of way. If it's slightly questionable, give me the Usher, give me the something else. I'm good.
Right.
Well, fuck. I was about to say Trey Songz, but shit, don't he got some allegations too?
Listen, bro. Who ain't got fucking allegations, bro? I mean, somebody gonna be accusing you of something.
Yeah, he on video and shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Look, what about your girl though? What about the woman you with? She might think something twice about it.
I think it's fucked up.
But she ain't the bitch for me. She ain't the bitch for me.
Well, you gotta find out. You don't know if she ain't gonna like it until you play some R. Kelly. Then she be like,
That's all I play, my brother, and I ain't never had no fucking problem.
Look, if she like what come with that R. Kelly song, she ain't.
Right, girl. Look, I'm telling you, look, babe, look, this gonna bring the best out of me.
I just put the you ain't gotta worry about the contemplating even figuring it out.
If you do what?
Usher on. Put the Chris Brown on.
Usher, the nigga that gave the fat bitch herpes.
Right, Chris Brown, who done had altercation with Rihanna, like that's what I'm saying.
Usher cheated
but
on.
They free though.
Look, Usher cheated on Chili.
They ain't been convicted or nothing.
Usher cheated on Chili.
I don't think women.
TLC. This is my confession.
Y'all rocking with the cancel culture, baby. I ain't rocking with the cancel.
I don't think women have a problem with them, though.
I'm not rocking with that cancel culture shit. I fucked with R. Kelly.
Yeah,
no, I still
fuck with the music. Yeah, I'm fucking with the music, baby.
I don't want to take the chance. I don't want to take the chance of coming home having feel, and then she like, I don't really listen to him no more. You know what he did?
Because you're a beta nigga. Like I say.
Shot fired. I need the clip bombs for that one.
Look, I'm saying straight up. Look, if that's what's on your mind, baby, if that's gonna kill a mood, you ain't trying to do nothing anyway. Like just listen.
I just change the song.
Focus on me, baby. Don't even focus on me, and we gonna be fine.
Now just change the song. We ain't got to worry about none of that shit.
Yeah, next on the playlist. It ain't.
Right.
It ain't that.
We gonna put it on Usher. Like Usher ain't got no fucking issue. Like we
gonna
yeah, but it ain't debate time, head.
Right? Thank you.
I'm not trying to convince all of the logic of her decision right now. When I go to Usher, I'm hoping she don't remember his issue. I'm running out of shit on the playlist here.
You ain't heard what Goody just said.
Yeah, like you could put it on and get the same fucking response. You hoping too. You feel me?
No. They ain't got no allegation with us. She thinking about.
You ain't hear that? That's how you know nigga don't be listening. I just said all the shit that he was just fucking doing.
And nobody, I don't have no women complaining about no Usher right now.
Yeah,
I don't have nobody complaining about Chris Brown smacking Rihanna. With no problem.
2019,
because the culture accepted him back. Usher never was out, but nigga was looking at that boy foul as a motherfucker.
Right. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Summer Walker, put LMA on. Something jumping. I don't have no questions. You said
I understand that you I understand that you scared the bro might leave. You trying to hurry up and
No.
I'm not tripping.
You see the text? Oh, hey, baby, I was just thinking about you. Tender dick ass motherfucker.
Yeah, you hope she don't run. It's all
I ain't never texted the wrong person before. That was an accident.
You need to use that Lenny Williams then, because that's the only fucking thing awesome about.
That was an accident. Y'all ain't never texted the wrong person.
He's begging, sweet dicking ass nigga, man.
They only take 5 minutes. I got a minute or two to do that. Forget what I want. Hatch.
If I go to the old school playlist, I still got the R. Kelly on there, and if it's played and it's good, it's good. But I can't force R. Kelly down nobody's throat at this point.
Like, nigga, what?
Yeah,
I know it's a little bit more to it than that, but goddamn, bro, at the end of the day, the music is the music. The
women I deal with be like way younger than me. So,
see, you need R. Kelly, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
That's what I was about to say.
Oh shit! Nigga, you are R. Kelly.
They're way
Why
younger.
the fuck would you say that right there?
He said younger. He said way younger.
Even in a hostile situation, a motherfucker true nature will fucking.
I know that's right.
Yeah, in your case, you can't play R. Kelly because it might make them realize what the fuck is going on.
Right, what's going on? Right.
Don't play that shit.
Right.
This is what happened.
Why would you say that right now?
They say motherfuckers be projecting. Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They shit on other people. You projecting your motherfucking pedophilia on everybody.
Ren was agreeing with me.
No, the fuck I wasn't. I ain't never agree with that.
Hey, Ren.
That was left field. You was in left field by yourself.
Ren, we got caught, Ren. We caught. Give it up.
Cuz, I know one thing. I've been knowing Cuz long enough. He ain't scared for him to he ain't scared to take the time to switch the song, baby. He ain't scared they're gonna run out the door.
Nah, I'm switching whatever. We gonna do things right.
That's you up top, baby.
I'm just thinking about it beforehand. You heard me? I'm avoiding all of that.
That's what I'm saying. You trying to cover all your bases, boy. I dig it though, my nigga. I ain't mad at you, bro.
I just need that. I just need that little part right there. That little part right there. That's all I need y'all to do for me. You heard me? That's all.
We ain't deleting shit.
She might get to thinking some shit. Nope. Nah, I ain't gonna risk it. This now LMA work perfect. Everybody.
I feel you. In your situations, the less thinking that is provoked is the better. You heard me? He said you might get to thinking of something.
Clean my fucking 300, boy.
I want motherfucker on the path I'm on. I don't want
no strain. I'm
directing the whole course of the night. Whoop de whoop.
You paying by the hour? You paying by the hour? Or you paying by the minute?
Well, by life. How much life costs?
Okay.
Life dictate that.
Oh,
scary hours, baby. Scary hours.
They got a curfew. They got to get back home to.
I don't ask.
To go to school.
No.
They got a fucking game tomorrow.
They got class in the morning, motherfucker.
You know.
The fucking homeroom.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Yeah. Fucking really clean, man.
Ain't no drinking on camera, bro. Ain't no drinking on camera, bro.
No, I don't listen to R. Kelly. You know.
Shit, nigga.
I wish I could get that same feel like I used to. Because I remember them high school days. Ooh, that R. Kelly, but now it just don't hit the same, dog.
You know what? If it's not R. Kelly, it's Marvin.
Marvin Gaye?
Yeah.
Nah, these motherfuckers don't know Marvin Gaye them.
Damn. You heard what he said? You heard who he said?
These motherfuckers.
They way younger.
Yeah,
you trash. Yeah. God
damn.
They're
early 30s. I'm 40. You feel me?
Try this one. Try this.
James, bitch.
Try this one, please.
What?
That's that you sure love to ball.
I'm not gonna back it up off that though. I'm trying to turn.
Shit. Listen to what the nigga's saying, man.
Nah. Man, the beat. We listen to beats now.
Man, shut up. I'm trying to teach you. This is master class, bro. I'm trying to put you on. It's smooth.
It's levels.
Baby, please turn yourself around.
It's over with.
Oh,
Look, Pat, you gotta have a relationship with that type of woman.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, baby,
Come on.
I'll make you feel so good.
Boy, it's going down,
man.
Yeah, see, you talking that shit is just on the smooth tip.
And then after that song go off, we get in the bed and put Lil Wayne on.
Lil Wayne? That explains a lot, buddy.
Shawty wanna I know that right, let's be. I hear you, bro.
Not wait. I ain't gonna lie. You could put that lick me like a lollipop.
Like a lollipop.
Use the silver bullet and thank me later. You heard me?
See how you talked on me when I said Lil Wayne? Now niggas say
I gotta pop some XP.
I know what I'm talking about.
I gotta pop some XP.
Oh no, I don't do no drugs.
It's time to thug it out. I thug it out.
Thug it out.
You know that ecstasy is a prescription that's given by marriage counselors to help couples.
Now I'm natural beast with it. But
yeah, unnatural.
Yeah, after the Marvin Gaye, after the Luther Vandross, it's time to go thug it out. We done hugged and kissed.
Nah.
It's romance all through
We done hugged and kissed.
Yeah, thug it out.
All night, baby.
You obviously ain't getting what I'm saying, my brother.
I'm doing both.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works good for you, bro. I'm trying to help you out. You dig? I'm trying to make it so
my tactics pretty comfortable. I like my tactics.
If you do what I tell you, it don't matter what the fuck you put on after this time. You done planted the fucking seed, my brother.
It is different strokes for different folks, though. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on the company you entertaining. The company I'm entertaining dictate the soundtrack to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Now I'm a mood. I dictate the mood. I know what mood to put you in.
Like he said, sometimes I might want to see a little more jiggling and bouncing. You heard me? It do be a bounce night. You heard me? And some nights it might be a Marvin night. Some nights it might be a Kells night. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
I don't listen to Marvin, so I can't throw Marvin on there.
Then you ain't.
She might be a mother. I mean, she may not be old enough to know who the fuck.
So you not sophisticated enough to introduce her to some easier listening.
That's what I'm talking about, Rick.
It's too much. There's too much
You
new music out
ain't
here.
putting her on nothing.
You took the words out of my mouth.
There's too much new music out here. Too much new music out here. Just keep going forward.
And all that new music, they sampling
Marvin.
And she
it
loves
ain't the music. It ain't
she
the
loves
music.
it. Move like I want.
It's the energy that's coming with it. It just
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.